And good morning. I am Ross Collette. This is my YouTube channel. Please like and share and subscribe. Today I have been thinking about the terrible fear that people have for lack. Some of our grocery shelves around here are kind of empty. You don't have the same choices. Restaurants are closed. If you don't like drive-through food, you're almost out of luck in some areas. But I promise you right now that God has a plan. This is already in His hand, in His mind, in His heart, because He loves us. In 1 Kings 17, the first 7 verses of that chapter tells about how Elijah prophesied a drought upon all of the whole world that they lived in, all of Israel. He was in the one place that there was still water after 3.5 years. Isn't it odd that God sustained Elijah every day? Every day, ravens brought him food. They brought him meat and bread every day, and he had plenty of water. One day, the Lord spoke to Elijah and said, I have commanded a widow in Zarephath to sustain thee. Go to Zarephath. Now, you would think that that would be good enough for him, but it wasn't. Actually, he just hung around there, because why would he leave where there's water and food coming? But the ravens stopped bringing him food, and the creek dried up. And all of a sudden, he remembered, I have to go to Zarephath. God told me to go to, and so he went. And as he came approaching, he found a woman that was gathering sticks. And they started a conversation, a dialogue. She said, I'm gathering these sticks. I have one handful of meal. I'm going to bake a cake, and my son and I are going to eat it and then give up and die. Well, Elijah said, bake me a little cake first. And the woman had to have a tremendous amount of faith in the prophet of God to bake that cake and give it to Elijah. He said, if you do this, the meal barrel will never run dry and the oil cruse will never be empty. She had to have faith. She believed God. And when she gave Elijah a little cake first, all of a sudden she went back to the meal barrel and there's more meal there. That's a continuous miracle. God did it until the day that He opened the heavens and let rain come again. Today we're so concerned and so worried that God is somehow lost His power to protect the widows and the orphans and protect people who are in need, to protect His people. God would not stop the manna for 40 years in the wilderness, and when they tired of manna, He rained down quail upon them. For 40 years. One of the biggest miracles, money-wise, in the entire Bible. And there was not one sick or feeble one among their midst, and He brought them forth with silver and with gold. A lot of emphasis on silver and gold now. Well, God's going to bring you forth with silver and with gold. And I believe that with my heart. You and I are children of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. We know when He shall appear, we shall appear like Him, for we shall see Him as He is. I am Ross Collette with a good attitude about the future, because I know that God will take care of you and me. Like and share and subscribe. Please go to my Facebook channel, rosscollette.com, deeperlifeministries.com. Love you. God bless you. Be happy.